guys, I'm back. Hello, how are you? I have missed you all. I haven't done a YouTube video in a really long time, so I'm super excited to be back with Luxy Hair reviewing their signature hair curler. Guys, I have been using this ever since they sent it to me a few months ago, and I don't know how I curled my hair with anything else. I'm ready to pop in my hair extensions because that is how I like to use the curler. It has a 1-inch barrel and it's extra long. I don't know if you guys can see, but she's got some length and it really helps when you've got your extensions in. And I find that when I curl my hair before I have the extensions in, you always have that really awkward portion where there's like a short piece curled and then a really long extension piece. This gets the job done for you with your natural hair and the extension together. So I am going to put my halos in and then curl on screen for you guys. When you get the curler, you also get a heat resistant mat and a glove, which is super handy because you don't want to burn whatever surface that you're using or your hand. And when I use this, I just feel super professional. Like she's ready to be in a salon curling everyone's hair. But yes, in all seriousness, this was a really nice surprise to get in the curler. I didn't know that this was included, and that's nice. How many times am I gonna say that that's nice? It's nice. I just didn't expect it. Usually you just buy a curler and you get a curler, but to get a heat resistant mat and a glove, we're thriving. So I'm gonna plug this in on screen for you guys so you can see how long it actually takes to heat up, and then I'll this will help to give you a better idea on how long it takes to heat up if this is a curler you've had your eye on. You guys know I have been a Luxy stan since 2019. Literally January 2019 is when I started with the brand, and I have not fell off the bandwagon since. I'm a true through and through Luxy supporter, anything that they do. And when they came out with this curler, I was like, wow, why didn't you have that earlier? I need this. It's perfect for my extensions. So let's get to it. So I've just plugged it in. As you guys can see, it says off. Well, I hope you can see that. Okay, so it says off. I'm gonna hold the button. It's gonna start flashing to 325 because this is the heat, I guess it auto heats to. I like it at the hottest at 450. So it is still flashing. Once it stops flashing, that means that it's ready. I'm gonna sit this down and I'm going to prep my hair. So let's start counting. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Okay, is this a me thing, or I don't know. I think me and my sister both do this. It's still flashing, by the way, so it's still heating up. It's been about 30 seconds. But you can smell when your hot tool is hot. Is that just like the stupidest thing that's ever come out of my mouth? I don't know, but I just know that it works for me. Like instead of like putting my hand close, ooh, she's hot. Because I don't trust myself. Like I will touch that and I will burn myself. I always just put like I hope that lands with somebody and somebody does do it other than me and Mia, or we're just the ones that are outcasts and do really weird things. But I feel like my mom taught us that, so she's the culprit in this. But it has stopped flashing. We are ready to use the curler. Okay, so 37 seconds this took to heat up. I choose 450 because I find anything lower, honestly, my hair doesn't last as long. Maybe I don't know the aftercare with hairspray and texturizing spray. I don't know. All I know is I love 450, and that's always what my curler is going to be at. But there is 11 different settings of heating on this. So whether you like to save your hair and use less heat, you can do that. Or if you want to go all the way up to 450, it's got you. So before I do anything, I use my Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging Professional Styling Perfect Iron Spray. This is a heat protectant and the hold is 0. So it's heat protection and moisture. Honestly, let me read you the directions. Spray on clean, not clean, dried hair 1 section at a time prior to using heat styling tools. So 1 section at a time, I just spray a tiny bit, run my hands through it with the brush as well. And now we're ready to curl. Grab the barrel. I start at the very top and I always curl away from my face. Might be something that you guys already know, but for those who don't, it's a really good tip to have. So you can see the whole barrel is being used, and these are 20-inch extensions, so you know it's a good one. I hold it there for about 9 to 10 seconds, and then when it's done, I let it drop right out of the barrel and grab my hand And I actually just hold the curl in my hand till it cools down a little bit, and I find that this helps with the longevity of the curls. Oh, you know what I forgot? I was like, why is my hand so hot while I do this? My glove. Please, for your safety, use your glove and scrunch your hair. That's beautiful. I never leave the curl like this. I'll always take my brush afterwards and brush it out. But for like the perfect curl experience, leave it like this, curl with your glove, and then send it to the back. Again, wrapping the section right at the base. You can also tie it tighter if you want it closer. Hold it for 9 seconds. Apparently I'm British all of a sudden. Hold. Squish with your glove. Very lightly, you don't want to ruin. And then last section. Brush it out. We've got our Alterna Caviar Heat Styling Spray. 2 sprays of that. It smells so good, refreshing. Love it. And oh, I missed a piece. Grab it. There we go. Right to the end of the barrel. This glove is so clutch. I can't believe I crunched the first curl without it. What was I thinking? It's really, honestly, like all jokes aside, really handy to have. Like even like holding that piece of hair at the end of the barrel like that. Sometimes you burn your fingertips or it gets really, really hot. You want to drop the curl. This glove really helps to eliminate that. Even not brushed out, it looks really, really nice. I'll just compare it to the other side. Messy craziness. Curled to perfection. You guys can see just like the long curls all together. There's nothing really that's like sticking out as a different piece. I'm gonna let this set. I'm also gonna finish the other side off camera just for time's sake, and I'll meet you right back here. I'm back. I have finished the other side. I sprayed some hairspray and I just wanted to let it set a little bit before I brush it out and talk to you about some of the little accessories that I use from Luxy. What I like to do with this is called the Deluxe Styler, and I actually stick this on my bathroom wall. This is not my bathroom wall, but I will show you. Stick it right on the wall, and then you put your extensions on there and they hang. So if you have an outlet near wherever you suction cup this, I think it has to be tile or something, like obviously it's not gonna work on your wall, but yeah, so you just hang your extensions and then you can curl, straighten, blow dry, hang to air dry, anything on the Deluxe Styler. And I just think it's something that's super handy and something that I haven't seen before. I used this one from Luxy. So if you are in the market to try to find something to help you style your extensions before you put them in, if that's something that you like to do, this is really handy to have. They also have, excuse mine has pet hair all over it because I literally have 7 and they are in different parts of my house. But this is the Luxy hair carrier travel case. This saves my life. Like I don't even only use it when I travel. I use it all the time. I use it to store my extensions as soon as I'm done with them, because if I don't, I will throw them in a corner of my room. They will get all tangled, lose their quality much faster than they should. So investing in a travel carrier case is something that I would also highly suggest. He has this ultimate, I can't say ultimate. Now I can't say Luxy. So this brand has an ultimate bundle kit. They have the cutest little, looks like resin. You know, have you seen those people on TikTok make those like beautiful resin art? This is what the comb looks like. It's obviously branded with Luxy, super cute. And it has 2 branded hair clips and a little travel pouch. So you can put your makeup in it, your hair stuff in it. Really handy to have. I'm done with that. Obviously, it's not necessary to have those things. It's definitely a want, not an absolute need, depending on who you're talking to. For me, it's an absolute need. And if you're anything like me when it comes to hair and you don't really know what you're doing and you don't take care of them the best, having these extra things really help with that. Time for me to brush out these curls. I'm gonna take, this is my wet brush. I know a lot of people do it with like a wide tooth comb, but I actually do it with this and I like the results as well. It's very bouncy, the hair, when you brush it out, and the difference that it makes. We go from like a stringy curl to something really luscious, and it looks like you were using hot curlers. I love to tuck these pieces in behind my ear. I'm not sure why, but It has become a staple look of mine, so I'm gonna leave it as is, and I would love to thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you made it through all the way to the end and I didn't make it too long for you guys. The Luxy Hair Signature Curler is definitely a staple to have if you have hair extensions because of its extended barrel and all of the other accessories that come along with it as a bonus that other companies just don't include. If you guys are in the market for anything hair extension, curler wise, you know you can always use my code LX-Sandra Stanchich. It is now $10 off. It used to be only $5. So if you are in the market or you had your eye on it for a long time, now is the time to make the purchase. As always, I will be here on the page sharing all my tips, tricks, and everything beauty and lifestyle. Hit that like button and subscribe so you guys can see my future videos.